All right, good morning, YouTube. So we're gonna do brakes on the Jeep. I got a large rotor kit from TerraFlex. So I was looking at the big brake kit. It comes with calipers. It's like double the price of that, and then it also said it works best if you get a bigger master cylinder, and it works great with 38-inch or bigger tires. Well, I don't have 38s, I have 35, so I decided to upgrade to the Hawk, what is it, light truck and SUV brake pads, and just the rotor kit, which actually moves the calipers up a little higher. So anyway, and then I've been whipping into this a little bit. As you can see, I got one side off. I'm waiting for the heads, still waiting. I got a new power steering pump. I have a mess still to clean. I painted the bracket. I've been working on the intake manifold, which I had a clearance issue from the bolt. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it there. So I had to cut the bolt back, and now it clears. I think I'm going to have an issue with the angle of this, and it's not so much here on the older style heads that I'm putting on. I think I'm going to have to re-angle it to this. Hopefully I have enough room, because I think it's different on the little bit newer stuff. And on this motor, I noticed it's not a roller cam motor. It's a flat tappet, so it's got 173,000 on a flat tappet cam. Of course, this has been replaced by me. These have been replaced. I don't know if this is factory or somebody else did this. But like I said, I got this painted. And what else? Oh, I got a harmonic balancer, because the one that's in here, it's got those rivets on it. I can't put my pulley on it, so I got a 400 small block balancer. And let me show you the issue with that. It's little things, you know. Every time I turn around, it's something different. So I got the front of the engine basically put together, painted, water pump, timing chain cover, oil pan. You guys, I think you saw that, or I showed that to you last time. Getting top dead center, because when I put the balancer on, the timing mark right there, the timing mark was too low. It was for a 6-inch balancer, and I have an 8. So I took my spot weld drill and took it off. Took the one off that motor, and I'm going to weld it on. That's why I'm getting top dead center on the piston. And then I went ahead and painted the pulley, the balancer, and the actual weight of the balancer. I was told eventually they might slip, so mark it. So it's all marked, so if those lines don't line up anymore, then it slipped. But here's the original off the other motor. I'll weld it on, set it at 0, probably. Get this all indexed, figured it all out. I am at 0. I mean, it's not on 0, but I'm at top dead center, so that the timing will be correct on it. So it's nice having the heads off and a few tools that I could use to do that. So anyway, that's the update on this. Like I said, waiting for the heads, and I can bolt the rest of the stuff on it. And the Royal, that purple power, is taking the paint off the headers. It's blistering it, and then I hit it with a hose and it just blasts it right off. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get the front wheel off, and I'm going to get the brakes going. I'll bring you along, show you the size comparison of what's on there and what I'm putting on there. So I'll bring you back when I get the wheel off. In the meantime, the power of pausing and editing, I'll be there next, so hang tight. Alright, so take the caliper off, these two, and then 21mm takes the bracket off. And those are supposed to be torqued to like 110 or 120, just tight. They just need to be really tight. So I may even throw some blue Loctite, and then I gotta transfer over the clips right here, and then these bushings, which I have some brake glue, and then the rotor comes off. I want to do a size comparison. So put that there. I'm leaving them in the bag because I don't want to get grease all over them. Oh, my cat's crazy. So there's the size comparison. So it's a bit bigger. They do require you have 17-inch rotors. 17-inch wheels. Otherwise this won't fit. But JKUs, which is the 4 doors, factory 17. Watch this. Watch this. You see her? Angel, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? She wants out. She wants on her leash. She's a Savannah F5. She's only 8 months old, so she's crazy. She's calmed down quite a bit, but anyway, you hear her in the background. We'll get this rotor on, get those brackets on, get everything switched over, and I'll bring you guys back. What? Oh, she's in the other window now. What are you doing? Hey. Crazy cat. You're crazy. Okay, I got one rotor on. The direction of the slots should face forward. It doesn't show anywhere in the directions, but if I just did a search on it, it shows the vanes going forward. Also, put a lug nut so it holds the rotor while you put the caliper bracket on. And then I went ahead and stuck some blue Loctite. I like blue because you can eventually, you can take it off if you need to. The red is almost like pretty permanent, so I try to use the blue as much as possible. Yeah, let me get the bracket on. I'm going to get these things greased up, switch over the clips, and then I'll be putting it together, and I'll bring you back when I get further along. So just sit tight and I'll be right back. Okay, this side's done. That's huge. It's a big difference. So hopefully between doing that and the Hawk brake pads, I haven't used these. If anybody has used them, if you have any input, let me know. I was going to do the EBC brake pads. I think it's the yellow pad, or might be the green. I don't remember which one. But oh my god, they were like $146 for the front pads. It was ridiculous. These were like $60, I think, which is, you know, I don't know. To me, if you're not racing, obviously I'm not racing this. I don't see spending that much money on on pads, but I guess if you're racing this thing all over town, I don't know. To each his own, I guess. But anyway, that's the rotor kit. Alright guys, we'll go do the other side. I'll bring you back probably when it's done, because I mean, you've seen this side, the other side's the same, so cool. I don't know if I'll might just end this video. There's not a whole lot left to do. Yeah, so anyway, stay tuned and there'll be more coming. Obviously, I have plenty of stuff to get going. Alright guys, see ya.